So we left off, Rabotai, on Parashat Vaera. Bechor today is Sunday. Starting there, Parashat Vaera. When we already have done a few psukim earlier.
My birthday.
We're going to talk right now about the next pasuk. לכן, על פי אותה השבועה, אמור לבני ישראל, אני אדוני הנאמן בהבטחתי, לקיים את בריתי, והוצאתי אתכם, כי כן הבטחתיו לאברהם בברית בין המתרים. תחת סבלות מצרים, תורך מסע מצרים. It says, you know, Yaakov, you know, Moshe, the reason why I'm going to take Am Yisrael out is because I swore to Avraham Avinu that they're going to be tortured, but I also swore that they're going to be redeemed. They're going to come out. Geula is going to happen to them. So this is already the time, he says, that it has to happen. נשאתי את ידי הרימותיה להישבע בכיסאי. Hashem says, I'm raising my hand to swear in my throne that I will take them out. ולא שמעו אל משה, אין כוונה לגמול לשמיעת האוזן כפשוטה, אלא שמחמת רוב צערם לא קיבלו את דברי התנחומים של משה. When Moshe came to them, he said, the Jewish people, Hashem is going to take you out. They said, לא שמעו אל משה. They didn't listen to Moshe. Why? They couldn't believe that they're going to come out from these problems. So many problems there were. It was so bad that no matter what the biggest rabbi will promise them right now, they couldn't believe it. מקוצר רוח, כל מי שהוא מצר שרוחו בנשמתו קצרה, ואינו יכול להאריך בנשמתו, קרוב לעניין זה שמעתי בפרשה, אוקיי, למדון שהקדוש ברוך הוא מאמן, הוא דבריו, אפילו לגבי פורענות, מודיע ששמו השם, וכל שכן האמנה לטובה. So I said, look, Hashem promised that he's going to punish the Egyptians and is going to take the Jewish people out, right? So it's bad for the Egyptians, and Hashem swore on this. He says, if Hashem keeping his promises for the bad things, and Hashem nature is wants to always do good things, so how much more Hashem is going to bring the Geula to Am Yisrael as he promised, because it's for the good reasons, the good days. So if for the bad ones to punish the Egyptians he have done that, how much more so he will do it for the good days for Jewish people, for the Geula. So people sometimes say, hey Rabbi, когда Mashiach еще придет? Бо мне сказал, Mashiach придет, и до сих пор еще не пришел. When is Mashiach going to come already? You know, we've been waiting and waiting. He said, for sure he's going to come. So all those doubts we should take away, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu promised he's for sure going to do it. Imagine right now, Bechor, this person sitting in Egypt. Da? Sitting in Egypt. He's already 70 years old. His father was also 80 years old. He says, you know, one day we're going to come out of Egypt. One day we're going to come out of Egypt. One day we're going to come out of Egypt. He says, listen, comes to you, right now, Yaakov, you tell him, listen, you know, one day we're going to come out of Egypt. Say, hey, it's Skaski Kator, Skaski Gavaris. What are you talking about? We're going to have redemption. We're going to have Mashiach. He's going to come and take us out of all these things. Egypt, look what they're doing to us. We are in their hands. We're under their control. Right. Your Skaski, your stories, my father used to say when he was a child. Gijobai, where is those days? 80 years my father was alive. I'm alive already 70 years, and he still is not existing. At the end, it happened or no? Huh? Yes. Who did not come out? Who did not believe? 80% Jewish people left dead in Egypt. 80%. Only 20% came out. והחמושים עלו בני ישראל מארץ מצרים. והחמושים, 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. הסלובה 5. עדנה פיאטה. What happened to the 80%? They all died because they didn't believe they're going to come out. ורבותינו דרשו לעניין של מעלה.
Why is talking in this parasha? It's not in this parasha. It should be in the next parasha, no?
ויזי מדע.
Rabbi? In Parashat Bo, no?
Yeah.
But we're doing Vaera.
נכון, in Parashat Vaera, Kadosh Baruch Hu says, I'm going to fulfill my promise that I promised to Abraham Avinu. Don't think, Baruch just says things, it never happens. He says, look how, I heard it many times from people. Whenever you tell people about Mashiach, people say, hey, Rabbi Mashiach, какой Mashiach? Мой Бово говорил мне про Mashiach. Where is this Mashiach?
Яков говорил про Mashiach.
That's how they talk. That's how, yeah.
So what the Torah teaches us that Hashem always fulfills His promises. There's no such a thing that He forgot about it.
It's just a matter of time.
אמר לו הקדוש ברוך הוא, חבל על די עבדים לא משתכחין יש לי נתונן למיתת האבות, כי הרבה נגליתי עליהם באל שדי ולא אמרו לי מה שמך. אתה אמרת מה שמו, מה אמר עליהם, וגם הגימותי. כשביקש אברהם לקבור את שרה לא מצא קרקע. עד שקנה בדמים מרובים וכן ביצחק. He says, look, when Abraham, I promised Abraham that land. When he comes to bury his wife, he has no place to bury his wife. He had to buy money for the burial site for his wife. What happened to my promise? Abraham did not question me. Did not say, Hashem, Chigav, you promised me. Where is that? Now I need it. He didn't ask Abraham Avinu. He paid money. Whenever it says, Yitzchak, the Goyim said, this is wells are not yours. Kalojis, it's not yours. This is ours. Yitzchak is the son of Abraham. He was supposed to get all of it. The Goyim should not have the rights to claim that. He says, Yitzchak also didn't question me. Yaakov Avinu, he says, whenever he bought Shechem, he had to pay money. Why have to pay money? Hashem promised it to my bovo, to Avraham Avinu. None of them questioned the Hashem in their lives. Vilu ata, ayu Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem says. One thing I told you, go to Paro, make their life easy, take them out, and the situation became worse. You question, Lama ari'ot al-am hazeh? Why did you make problems to the Jewish nation?
Yes.
You right away complain to me.
Because every time you use why, it's not a question, it's a complaint, automatically. It's not a question.
ואין המדרש מתיישב אחר המקרא, מפני כמה דברים אחת, שלא נאמר שמי השם, לא שאלו לי. אם תאמר להודיעך, הרי תחילה כשנדבר אברהם, בין הבתרים נאמר אני השם. אוקיי? Это позови, Рубен, здесь. Фотографы. Этот.
Я его не знаю много.
Я тоже не...
Хагай, знаете?
Я далеко отсюда, то есть сейчас в сугробе находится.
А этот повар здесь или нет?
I don't think he's here. Okay, next. Арал сефатаим. Что это слово арал, Аарон? Closed.
Closed
It
lips.
says my lips are closed. I cannot speak normal. That's a orla, it's closed.
Orla the closed.
Closed.
So what are our ears closed? What's closed? Ears. Orla and the
Orlat ozen. It's a spiritual thing, not a physical. That the ears of the people are closed. You talk to them, they're not changing. They're not listening. Right.
Orla has been closed.
Closed. נשאו לו עוטם וכיסוי, איסור שיבדיל בפני אכילתו 3 שנים, יהיה ערלים.
The Orla is the
He says also in the fruits there is orla.
right.
So he says why? You have to cover it, make sure you don't eat it. Cover it, make sure you don't eat it.
How to close.
Yeah, close it. עשו לו עוטם וכיסוי, איסור שיבדיל בפני אכילתו 3 שנים, יהיה לכם ערלים.
Очень леси.
Бехор, дверь закройте, там холодно им.
Уже все, он там закрыт.
Окей. Спасибо.
Ждем.
ואיך ישמעני פרעה, וידבר אדוני אל משה ואל אהרון, לפי שאמר משה ואני ארל שפתיים צירף לו הקדוש ברוך הוא את אהרון להיות לו לפה ולמליץ, ויצווהם אל בעיני ישראל. Now רבותיי, listen to this. Most important thing to be a leader. Father. Boho. Is? What do you think? What's the most important thing to be a father, to be a boho, to be a leader? What's the most important character?
Father.
What's the most important character to have?
Used to be patient.
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 Leader them.
ציווה עליהם להנהיגם בנחת ולסבול אותם בלי להקפיד עליהם. Hashem says, Moshe, Aaron, you're going to be the leaders of Am Yisrael. And therefore what? I'm telling you now. You need to have a lot of patience without being angry at them. Sometimes a person says, Rabbi, I want my son to get married. Ask yourself, tomorrow your Kelin is going to say something to you. Would you have patience to handle it? Or you're going to go crazy. Maybe you're not going to tell her anything, not to cause shalom bayit issues, but inside of yours, you're going to be on fire. Hashem says, for you, right now, Kelin is not good. How can I give you Kelin? Tomorrow you're going to be upset. I need you to be happy. I see you have no patience. You want to be a leader, you want to be a father, you want to be a grandfather, you want your kids to get married, to have grandchildren. Tomorrow your grandchild is going to come take a cup of coffee, spill on your white carpet. Chimikuni? You're going to be very upset, you're going to be very angry. Then don't be complaining why your son cannot have children. Hashem says, if I bring you children, it's going to make your house mess, you're going to make a balagan. So that's why in order for us to go to the next level, being a leader, being a father, being a grandfather, he always needs to show Hashem, give it to me. Here is my patience. Here I will show patience. Sabrali, Jesse?
Open so I can see people coming.
They're coming?
One coming, he's gonna hopefully bring one more person with him.
Okay. Okay.
Coming next door? Whoever's over there.
Well, we need one more, we need three.
No, еще этот идет, как его.
Яков.
Okay, continuing. ואל פרעה מלך מצרים ציווה עליו לחלוק לו כבוד בדבריהם. He says, make sure, Moshe Aaron, don't come to Paro, say, Allo! That's a king. Hashem making sure to warn Moshe Aaron, Rabotai, Moshe Aaron, they are not teenagers, they are not brazen people. How old was Moshe in this?
80 years old.
80 years old. How old was Aaron in here?
83.
83 years old. They are two adults. Hashem says, be careful. You're speaking to a king. Alo palosh takov razgovor не было. Make sure you speak with dignity. ציווה עליו לחלוק לו כבוד בדבריהם. Make sure you speak with kavod to the king. Hashem is worrying. Hashem is worried about the respect of Paro, that he used to shech children every single day. He's a king.
If they would have spoke with him with the Harish, they would give him a zechut.
To who?
To Paro. So therefore they had to speak nice.
What zechut?
And it was embarrassing.
Not to
Embarrassing. So...
ולפי פשוטו, ציוום על דבר ישראל ועל שליחותו אל פרעה. בדבר הציווי מהו? מפורש בפרשה שנייה לאחר סדר היחס. אלא מתוך שהזכיר משה ואהרון הפסיק העניין, אלא ראשי ביאת אבותם, איך נולדו משה ואהרון, ומי התייחסו. So it says, suddenly the Torah changes into all names. אלה ראשי בית אבותם. Now, giving you all the families. Reuven is like this, Shimon is like that, all the names. Why do we need to know that? It says Rashi, because I told you that Hashem spoke to Moshe, spoke to Aharon. Who is this Moshe and Aharon? I didn't give you introduction. So let me tell you right now. Reuven had this amount of children. Shimon had this amount of children. Levi had Moshe, Aharon children. Now we know it's Moshe and Aharon. Yeah. Okay, we finished all the way to the second Aliyah. Billionaire will continue tomorrow, the second to the third Aliyah. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen.